Vice President, are you any closer? Have you ruled anybody out?
Yeah, I probably have a couple of people that you may know very well. Some people that I didn't think behaved properly. Yeah, I think I've ruled some people out, but I've ruled a lot of people in. We have a lot of great people in the Republican Party, and they'll do a terrific job, I think. But certainly I have people that I wouldn't want. So I was, over the years, I love history. I study history. And I was always told that Andrew Jackson, as a president, was treated the absolute worst. He was just really lambasted. And I heard Abraham Lincoln was second, but he was in a thing called the Civil War, so you can understand that. But Andrew Jackson was really, really treated badly. In fact, his wife died during the process. I mean, a lot of people say she died because of the way they were treated. I mean, she was heartbroken and broken in so many other ways. And I heard that for years. And I look now, even last night I was saying it, I said, I don't care, Andrew Jackson or anybody else, nobody has, when you think of the fake things, nobody's been treated like Trump in terms of badly. Russia, 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 Ukraine, 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 everything was a scam. And it literally starts the new one. As you win one, you start the other. Impeachment hoax number one, impeachment hoax number two, all hoaxes and scams. I took them very legally. And I wasn't hiding them. We had boxes on the front of and a lot of those boxes had clothing and we're moving out, okay? Unfortunately, we're moving out of the White House. And because we're moving out of the White House, our country's going to hell. But we weren't hiding anything. He was, just what he did. But by the way, they released Hillary Clinton. She hammered her phones. She used all sorts of acid testing and everything else. They call it Bleachbit, but it's essentially acid that will destroy everything within 10 miles. I mean, what she did was unbelievable. Nothing happens to her. Nothing happens to Bill Clinton. He took it out in his socks. It was the famous socks case, which he actually ended up winning. Biden stuff is bad, let's face it. And if you believe the laptop from hell, there's a lot of money that's been exchanged, and it's a lot of money and seems like a lot of proof. They're going to find out, and they certainly have found out, because, look, a lot of money. He makes a speech the other day. He's screaming at everybody like a lunatic, and everybody said, oh, he made it. He made it through, barely. He made it through the speech, and he was all jacked up, and you just wonder what's going on. This is a very dangerous time for our country.
But it was in the middle of a rally that the other side's not seeing, networks aren't carrying it. To reach out to them, to the people who've been lied to about you, how are you going to do that? And are you going to show another side to yourself or change anything?
So, during my tenure, we had the most successful economy in history. And it's very interesting. And before I ever started, I was under investigation. I don't mean this, I'm talking about before I even announced I was running for president, I was under investigation by these lunatics. And they were investigating me but they put me under the gun from long before I got before I got elected. I was under a gun like nobody, and probably no other president in history.